Good morning. Okay, it's kind of a coffee chit chat. I've got my coffee here. It is a real-time video, and so I'll just kind of update you. I did, well, you can see from my last video, I left Quartzsite because I wanted to go to the nearest town and get some supplies. And also, do the normal fill up, dump, and get water, all that stuff. So did you guys know that Yuma has a Sprouts? I did not know that, so that's good to know. So when I need organic milk, I can either go to Parker or Yuma, or Blythe. Blythe has an Albertsons there. But it seems like my life is ruled around organic milk. I love it in my coffee, and I can't store a lot of it in my fridge. So when I run out of milk, that's when I have to start thinking about going to like the nearest town. So anyways, yeah, and I was able to just get much needed alone time and just kind of just fill my cup, and it's been great. So I'll be heading back. I've decided that I'll be heading back home to spend time with family, but I will be in Quartzsite, and yeah, and then just again go home, spend time with family, and then go back to Quartzsite again. So anyways, so if you guys see me there, honk, say hello, send an email, send a comment, be nice to everybody. Don't be weird. There's some people commenting or sending messages that are just weird. I've had to block a couple people because it's just, you're weird, inappropriate, weird, and you really don't get to see the facial expressions or the body language, so you can only just take what they say, and then eventually, like, if there's a consistent weirdness, it's like, no, I don't want you here. It's like, I don't invite that. I'm a single nomadic traveler, and being a female, I identify as a female, and I'm very cautious, and it just, something just tells me like, okay, this person is, their intentions are not good. I block them. I will, I've decided too that I'm going to stop putting a heart on all the comments. My thought behind that was just to let people know, like, hey, I acknowledge your comment. I see it. It doesn't mean I love it. It just means that I'm acknowledging it and I see it. But I think that can be taken wrong, that I love your comment. I don't love all the comments. Matter of fact, some of them I don't agree with. Some of them I don't, like lately, it's funny, anytime I talk about God, I get either the real religious spirits, coming at me, or I get the unbelievers coming at me, which honestly, I don't mind the unbelievers. I don't like the religious spirits. Like, some Christians are just not nice people, and I can see how unbelievers don't like the Christian community, because Christians are downright rude and mean, and not all Christians, a lot of Christians, a lot of Christians are just the most loving, closest people in my life. But the religious ones, oh my gosh, it's like, no wonder people, like, don't want anything to do with religion. And I always say, I'm not into religion. I'm into relationship. I have a relationship with Jesus. I have had an encounter with God. Like, it's not just an experience. It's a real live relationship, and no one can talk me out of it. But there are some religious folks that, they go through the motions, and they, they're just very hypocritical. They're very, I don't know. So anyways, I don't like those comments. I don't like those spirits. I don't, you know, the word says we don't fight against flesh and blood, but against principalities and spiritual wickedness in the heavenly realm. So it's like, you're not going against a person, it's the spirit in them. And so a lot of Christians have really, they need healing. They need, you know, they need to be set free. There's a lot of Christians that need to be set free. You know, it's a daily thing that you have to surrender and just die to yourself. But there's a lot of people that are just like, their flesh gets, you know, in the way. And so it comes across in the comments. And I don't like to delete comments. I like people just to be able to, you know, speak their mind. And, you know, just, you know, even if we don't agree, that's fine with me. Like, we don't have to agree on everything. And actually, I like people that have different thoughts. But you could also sense a spirit behind some people, and that's what I don't like. It's the spirit, you know, coming against the Christ spirit in me. There's something in me that's just like, I won't put up with that. So anyways, I think I've decided that I'm going to stop putting a heart on the comments and maybe even responding to all the comments. I'm just going to share, and if I feel led to respond, I mean, there's some really cool and kind people out there, and I've loved corresponding with, you know, those people on there, and I'm sure you know who you are. But then there's some people that just, you know, it's like they're drive-bys, you know, they just go by and they just, you know, blurt out something without thinking. And I don't know, for me it's like, your words are powerful, so be kind and be respectful and be thoughtful in the words that you use. And so again, I have no problem blocking people. I've had to do that. Just recently, one guy just, I don't know, it's just a screw loose, you know. So anyways, you know, and I'm used to that. I'm from California, you know, the land of fruits and nuts, you know, that's what I say. So I'm used to all kinds of, you know, different colorful people and stuff like that. But just be kind, you know. It's like, you can be different, but just be kind. Be normal. Well, what is normal? You know, there's no such thing as normal. Everybody thinks they're normal. So, but just be respectful, be kind. Not just to me, but to one another, you know. So anyways, guys, this is just a rant. It's just a rant. But anyways, have a blessed day, guys, and I'll see you in quartzite. Maybe I'm here, maybe I'm not.